Hello everyone, ravi de vous voir. Et aujourd'hui, nous allons parler de la France, de PB et de la Suisse. So today we are going to talk about France, the Netherlands and Switzerland. Let's roll the intro. So first, to every French person watching this, I'm so sorry. I try my best. I try my best. So today, this is the French episode. So we are going to talk about 3 songs in French, or 2 songs in French, and 1 in French and English. If you're asking where's La Poupée Monte le Son, it didn't fit. So she's going in another one, but we are going to talk about her someday. So let's go to our first country, France. France is sending Louane with the song Maman. It's written by Louane and Tristan Salvati. Louane is actually the only lyricist, which... Period. So, Maman is a really typical French ballad. It's kind of a shit song. It's very heartfelt. It's very personal, very melancholic. It has a lot of drums. A lot of drums. The drums are drumming. So the thing that shines most in this song, of course, is just Louane's vocals. Louane's vocals are out of this world. She's singing to the angels, pedestal to the angels. I love Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. So yeah, she's really able to convey emotions, and it's really raw and it's gorgeous. Although I do think there was a lot of hype for France. France is sending Louane, which is a established artist, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, France can win." France, I don't know. They can win. There was like this thing in an arena, and after the event, she was going to perform her song for the first time. So there she was flying in a arena, and it was not really a good performance. I mean, the vocals were great. The marching band was fun, I guess, but this song is so emotional and so raw and so minimalistic, and this big and phamic, it didn't really fit. I hope they won't go that route at Eurovision. I hope they'll go more like the Voilà Babada Bravi route, just like very putting Louane in the center and just let her vocals kind of take place. Personally, I think the song, I'm not the biggest fan of the song. It's a great song. It's a great song. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's gets a little bit boring. Like, it doesn't build up to this moment that it needs to. Like, the only thing that happens is the drum gets every time a bit more like louder, but it doesn't change enough for me. And I mean, like, I don't know, I just don't get that like feeling of euphoria at the end, and I don't feel it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, as I said, I do really appreciate the song. I appreciate having like a ballad to cry to, I guess. So the song is called Maman, which basically translates to mom. It's about expressing feelings of like regret, longing, and the struggle she has faced. It's kind of like about her. I thought it was gonna be about her like appreciating her mom, kind of like C'est la vie, which we're gonna talk about after this. But it sounds like it's more like becoming a mother and what that brings to the world, and like that maturity you need. It's kind of like about the weight of growing up, and like there's this lyric, now it's me she calls mom, which I think is a beautiful lyric, and I think it's very quite relatable, as I'm like myself. I don't see myself as a parent, and like how that would change yourself, and like you have to suddenly care for this child. I think that's a really interesting way to take it. So, for how I think this song will do at Eurovision, of course, France is one of the big 5, so they're already qualified for the final. I think this song is gonna do well. I think the juries are gonna eat it up. I don't know if the televote is gonna love it as much as like last year with Mon Amour, for example. I think this is not as strong as Mon Amour. I do prefer it more than Mon Amour, but the thing is, to me it's less polished, and I don't know how the televote and the jurors will receive it, but I think the jurors would just love her vocals. And I do think the televoters are gonna vote for it, as like it can be quite emotional, and I see televoters voting for something they cry to, for example. So I do see a top 10 finish. Maybe barely top 5, like 5th place, 4th place. The highest they can get, I think, is third, and the lowest they can get is like 15th. So next, we're going to talk about the Netherlands. The Netherlands is sending Cloud with the song C'est la vie, translating to That's Life. The song is written by Arno Krapman, Jonne van der Voort, Leon Palmen, and of course, Cloud himself. So, C'est la vie is a very melancholic yet uplifting song that blends introspective lyrics with a smooth modern sound. It kind of has a dream. It's very like, when I listen to it, it's very fun, but it also has like those emotional sides, and I think the song balances the emotional parts and the fun parts really well. I think it's a really catchy song. It's very pop, and Cloud's vocals are just really great. They really fit the song. Before the song was released, Cloud mentioned that the song was going to be about his mother, and it's kind of the story of how his mother used to say, life is hard and there are going to be challenges, but that's part of life and you're gonna fight through. So it's kind of just about the ups and downs of life, accepting change and moving forward despite those challenges. Life doesn't always go as planned, but it's your job to embrace it. A little while ago, we got the first live performance of C'est la vie by Cloud by Eva, a Dutch talk show, I think. And I watched the performance, and it was really great. You could hear that Cloud was a bit nervous. But the vocals were fine. I think the direction of the staging was really fun. They kind of went the same route as the music video. They used a lot of different locations, so I'm curious how they are going to translate that on the Eurovision stage, where you have one location. Music video for the Netherlands, it's really colorful, it's really fun, and I really like it's really Dutch. It's really Dutch, I think. And that's what I really like about it. It is very cultural kind of, and I think it's kind of like that. It's kind of abstract, which in my opinion, is quite Dutch. And I hope they will convey that to the Eurovision stage. I am personally Dutch, so I am quite following like Cloud's journey, and one thing like the Dutch people kind of like is pretty much all of his songs are like French and Dutch, but for C'est la vie, he chose to sing in French and English. So a lot of people are like, why aren't you singing in Dutch? Why aren't you singing in Dutch? Also, the Dutch people don't really play this. I haven't heard the song a lot in the Netherlands. Mind you, I don't play a lot of radio, but the times I have not really heard a lot about it, and the hype isn't really there. But maybe that'll change when the rehearsals come. Who knows? One thing I'm kind of scared of, which Cloud mentioned himself in like a behind the scenes video, Cloud isn't a dancer. His song is made to be choreographed, right? So like he kind of has to dance. So I hope he does a lot of training and vocal lessons, so like he can like manage to do both. And if he manages to do both, I am quite optimistic about his placement. The song will 100% qualify. That's to me not even a question. I think it's in the first semifinal, which is a really weak semifinal, and his song is just really outstanding. I think it's a really polished song, and the televoters are gonna vote for it, and I think the juries are really gonna appreciate it too. So, how the song will do in the grand final? I think the song is getting top 10. I mean, it's currently 5th place in the odds, so the odds definitely think it can get top 10, and I think it is also really possible. It's televote friendly, it's jury friendly, it's a really polished song, and I think with great staging, which I trust the Netherlands with stagings. Although the Netherlands are known for really good stagings with ballads, but like last year with Europa and kind of like Birth of a New Age, they're not really good at doing upbeat songs, but maybe they'll surprise me. As I said, the art direction with like the music video and the live performance we've seen are really great and really unique, and I think they will work on the Eurovision stage. But I think this song will come like 10th, 9th, maybe 8th, maybe 11th. I think that's going to be the area where C'est la vie is going to end up. It could win. The chances are, in my opinion, quite low. And that's a lot because I'm Dutch. I would love for us to win. So, we're already at the last song for today. We're going to Switzerland. So, Switzerland is sending Zoe Mea with the song Voyage, written by Emily Middlemas, Tom Uller, and Zoe Mea herself. So, Voyage by Zoe Mea is a dreamy, atmospheric song that blends elements of indie pop and kind of like, again, a French chanson. The song has a soft, ethereal quality with soothing vocals and a gentle, almost hypnotic melody that makes it feel like a musical escape. True to its title, which means journey in French. One thing that I love about this song is Zoe Mea's vocals. They're so unique and they kind of remind me of like an Aurora mixed with like Billie Eilish, but I can't compare it to something because it's her own voice. It's a really unique voice. It's very breathy. It's very ethereal, very angelic in my opinion. And it kind of sounds like glass in a way, like it's so delicate and it can be broken, but I love her voice. I love her voice. It's also a very minimalist song, which people can perceive as boring. I get it, but mostly her voice is just something that makes me hooked on the song and makes me interested. And then you have the bridge with the which I love so much. I think it's a really great moment in the song. So the song uses a lot of metaphors with flowers to illustrate like the importance of mutual care in a relationship. One day you will understand that flowers are more beautiful when you water them. That's a lyric translated from the song. Zoe Meas explains that for her, people are like flowers. With kindness and attention, they can become the best version of themselves. The chorus emphasizes a desire to embark on a voyage together, symbolizing a search for connection and mutual understanding, and a determination to continue singing for the other person. Ultimately, Voyage conveys a powerful message about the need for kindness and mutual respect. As for how I think they will stage it, I am really curious. I'm really curious. I can see them going all out with the flowers, which I think can be really beautiful. I see like the LED screens or like maybe like I have no idea. I do really think Switzerland can stage as they showed us last year. I think the music video for Voyage, it's really beautiful. I think the light is really great, and I like this kind of like story it tries to tell. I don't think the story is that clear, but it is like this vibe, which the aesthetic is a thing I really like. I'm really curious, and I love that Switzerland decided to take a risk this year. As they won, they are automatically in the final, and I think that gives you a chance to like really explore more risks, because you like don't have to like think, but we do need to be safe as we need to go to the final. As for how the song will do, this song can do, it can be bottom 5, it can be top 5. I have no idea. I see it flopping. I see it not doing as well as Televote, and I see the juries kind of not picking up on it. But also, I also see the juries do liking it. So that's just it's really hard. I have no idea. Like, in my opinion, it can get like from second place to like 24th. I'm really curious how you think Switzerland will do. Leave it in the comments below. I personally really love the song, so I hope it will do well. But we're gonna see it in May. Those are all the songs for today. Which of these is your favorite, and how do you think they will place at Eurovision? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like the video if you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to be notified if I post another video, and just to help the channel grow, as I really like these videos, and if the channel grows, I can make more videos. And who does not want more videos? Right. So that was all for today, and the only thing I have left to say is au revoir.